So, says recording hasn't. Oh, there we go.
It's starting now.
Perfect. Is there music?
I'll put music.
Now there's music.
I was gonna.
Fucking wasp got me, man. Still hurts.
I thought you were mocking Leon with that video, bro.
Why?
Those are the kind of videos he makes, man.
I have to share my story. It happened like legit a minute. That's it. I'm getting the camera. I'm talking to you, man. You'll see more of those now, man. My life's a fucking shit show, man. You're gonna see more of that stuff. I'm just gonna share all kinds of hijinks that happens on this end. Shut the hell up, David Schmidt. You shut your face, man. I'm gonna send a wasp nest. Hey.
Oh, Schmidt never got any decent this day. Ever.
Snapple
Only
spike.
for Leon, man.
What's that?
He's Leon's biggest fan.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Now, what a gorgeous night.
So where are you at? Are you at the
I'm in Kenora.
at the camera?
I'm in Kenora. Yeah. Lake's like glass. Had to wash the floor of the new shop before we go in there.
Is it empty?
Ready.
Is the shop empty?
It was empty. And Scott showed up with a big boat and stuck it in there.
When do you officially open?
It'll probably end up being October 1st, like 1st of October. Gotta
You're
get
still you're gonna winterize boats still here, are you? In Winnipeg?
Yeah, for the ones that can't make it over here.
Gotcha.
Like yours.
I should store mine in Kenora. That way I'll go fish that lake. Shit. I need to fish that lake more. Tournament on the 20th. I think I'm going to do it. I was talking with NBA there.
Which one? The NBA one?
Their final one. Yeah.
That's Tournament of Champions, right?
No, that's something else. That's DOC's after. They got one more tournament on their schedule. All right, we got all kinds of stuff here. It's loaded up, man. We lost Winston in the green room. He'll come back. He's cracking some champagne back there, but we're gonna have Winston Stockdale back on the show here, man. Who would have thunk it? We did. We called him the prodigy. That's the title of today's show. Is the prodigy wins another one. We're gonna talk that. We got Bassin for Bucks went down on the weekend. What else? NWT Championship went down. So that's all done now. Their season's done. Got all kinds of things going on. People getting sued, coin flips.
There's always somebody getting sued.
Checks cash doing it. All kinds of things. Winston money bags. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get Winston to sponsor the show. That's what I'm gonna do. That kid must have taken down freaking 50, 80K something this weekend. Him and his bro.
Peter, ready?
Probably gonna be close to that 70.
Damn.
70K.
The prodigy. Nice. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's the Casting Deck podcast. Starting soon. We'll get started here. It is season 8, open water. Big shout out to Tech Video Security, Gone Fishing, and Acme Tackle. Shout out there. I guess I'm just playing with this around here still. Oh, yeah. Still working on that intro. We'll get things done. Still working on editing videos. But it is Monday, September 8th. And it's dark, man. It's dark out there now.
It's dark, bro.
Crazy. It goes fast. It goes so fast. Like when it gets dark, basically after Labor Day, it's dark, man. But we got a lot to get through today. We're going to have a good show. Thanks for joining us. If you got any comments or questions, all kinds of things, by all means, jump in there. Even after fact, if you're watching it on recorded, which most people do watch this, actually, the show after it's not live, you can still comment in the comments there, man. And I see most of them, maybe 5 days later or whatever. But yeah, get in here. But if you're here live, join the conversation, man, and then we keep the discussion going. If you're on Facebook on the Doc Talk, we've got our Doc Talk group page there, all kinds of stuff there related to the show and stuff. So let's get right into it here. Let's bring everybody back in. We got Jeremy Santos, the Dragon Boy.
What's up?
Mike Short Fuse, the totally live from Kenora, Ontario. And like I said, in the green room, we're going to bring in Winnie. Winnie, that's your name now, bro. He's got a nickname.
Winnie the prodigy.
Winnie, eh?
Winnie the Prodigy. Bring me the honey, bro.
Winnie the
I was saying,
Prodigy.
man, this guy's got to sponsor the show now. Not too many people in CDP Nation got a spare 50K lying around or whatever, but this
He
guy
does, bro.
No, he's probably spent it already.
He's gonna have some
Split it
fancy
with
new
his
skates
brother.
and sticks.
Yeah.
I was curious about that. We'll ask
They're
him
gonna
about
start-
how that split works.
They're going to start being like the Johnson brothers. They're going to have to open up a business fishing account. Just
Yeah,
dump
no
their money
kidding,
in
man.
there.
Well, those checks will keep coming in if everything we're saying is good. Why you, Dave?
Yeah,
Schmidt, I
man.
told you, shut the hell up, bro. Shut your frick. I'm going back to me.
Schmidt is bored, man.
Dave Schmidt,
Uh,
you're my boy and all, but shut the hell up, man. Anyway, we're back here. Like I said, all kinds of stuff we'll be talking here, and we'll talk Winston there in a second. He'll come in. He's gonna have all the secrets using notes. Fam Catfish Showdown is this Saturday, September 13. This is hosted by the Filipino Angler Association of Manitoba, Filipino Canadian Angler Association. Annual tournament. This will be the second one. Got 15 teams so far. Bring them on. We got like half a dozen here that still got to put their names in. Let's go. You got your 2-person teams, 10 longest catfish. There's no minimum too. They don't have to be masters. Masters in Manitoba are 34 inches for channel cats. Could be any length or whatever. So all those big ones will count. Just the 10 best will still win. Makes no difference. Those are your defending champs there. Dave Pyatt and Jomar Sarmiento. Fish Bro, 300 per team. Let's go. Big shout out to DC Welding, Smoking Fish, Two Rivers, Boat Works, Sure Step. Big shout out there, Dave Simpson over there too, sponsoring Big Fish. Appreciate you, brother. And he's in the tournament too and try and win it back with Kevin there. But get your entries in. Go to famfishing.ca.com. It all works. You can just message me or whatever if you want. If you're watching here and you want to enter, that'll be at Selkirk Park on Saturday. Mike and Santos. Santos, you're not in this?
Not me, man.
That's
I
weird.
can't
I'm
do it,
going to
man.
be out here. I'm going to be out here getting the shop ready out in Kuwait.
So what's going on? What's going on there, Mike? You're in Kuwaitan,
so
to be specific.
So Two Rivers is joining forces with Green Adventures and Kenora Marina.
Yeah.
And just gonna open a all-in-one shop. Gonna get it one shop stop. So, and it's
Nice.
right on that government road. So
It's
there'll
right
be
in town.
storage. There'll be storage. There'll be detailing. It's gonna do the same thing I do at home: interiors, wiring, electronics, repairs, trailers, all that stuff.
Same Two Rivers is
So-
doing is just basically another extension of Two Rivers
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And then Green Adventures, they do everything from kayak rentals to all the yard work and stuff on the islands, all kinds of things like that.
Nice.
So,
Mike Tottoli.
yeah.
Going out east,
Branching
conquering
out.
new lands. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to try it. See how it goes.
We'll
Yeah,
see if
man.
fishing distracts you out there from the work, bro.
I
I'll go
can't
out-
because my wife will
Divine,
kill me if it does.
I gotta go visit Mike. I gotta go take Mike his meds. I'm going to. That's what's gonna happen a lot.
Meds.
We
That's
got to
gonna
save
happen.
him.
Mike with meds.
It's gonna happen all
Yeah.
fall, bro. I gotta take Mike his meds, man. His anger. It's
Yeah,
like an adventure.
so,
It's
thanks.
good. Fantastic, man. You got to do stuff like that. It's awesome, man. Congrats, Mike. That's good stuff. We'll hear more about that coming up for sure. We got these tournaments coming up here. Santos, tell me you're in one of these at least.
I'll be in one. I'll be in the Derby one, man. October 3rd, bro.
Right. They're separated this year. October 3, October 18, 19. Maybe we'll get Winston in this one too. Maybe people don't want Winston in this one because he's going to take everyone's money again, man. But
Well, I was telling Winston he should come and do the Selkirk Walleye Championship.
they should. They should,
You
man.
should, man. Yeah.
River Rat, man. Like all the River Rats do good in this. So get your entries in. Red River, there's 65 paid teams, 12 unpaid teams. So we're looking at maybe 25, 24 spots left, something like that. And those teams, as they get paid, your name only goes on the list if you're paid. So people are going to get bumped out, man. So get in there. 100 teams max. That's what we got here. So get your entries in for the Red River Greenback Classic. Selkirk Championship, I just put a post out today. I think was the first time. We already have 26 teams.
Nice.
28 teams, actually. 28. So we'll get there. We'll go to the website here.
I better send you my $60 for the October 3rd one too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Where are we? Kickerfish. Just like I said, these are it's 100 max. That's going. You just enter online there, nice and easy. Get her done. Zoom it in. At least one person's got to pay. captain or whoever else. You get your anglers, and we can add people after the fact. It's all good. We just got to get your boat number reserved. We've got 65 teams. Dr. Payman and Gurdon are in now. So 35 spots that's up for grabs. Get in on this. You want big fish tournament, big money going out, one day thingy. Anyone can win. Anyone can win. If you go here, you'll see the Selkirk Walleye Championship. Same idea, except over October 18, 19 this year. I'll have it there, 12K based on 60 teams, and we're halfway there. Got a lot of big sticks, but anyone can win this too. Like I said, look at last year, those kids in that runabout. Down at Fort Garry.
Something, right?
That's right. Right.
Yeah. There's Steven and Monty at the bottom. They're chasing Ted. It's awesome. I can get your names in.
I'm not even going to leave the boat launch this year. I'm just going to stay there.
Stay right in front, bro.
Yeah. This year, you'll have to go all the way to the other end.
You don't have to go that far, to be honest, man.
No, you don't.
But yeah, offer both. Going to be a blast. Leon's in the house for those. Nice work, bro. Leon's in. Just needs a boat. Where are you jumping in, bro? Let me know. Anyway, cool stuff there. On the weekend, if you caught it on our Kickerfish channel, you're watching it on right now, is the Kickerfish YouTube channel. We had the live stream going. I was doing it from here in the office, Friday, Saturday afternoon, just drooling at all the big fish that were coming through the scale. Shout out to Angry Mike there. It says so in his jersey. Another stellar job weighing in all the fish. Anyone get DQ'd, Mike? 158 teams?
No one got DQ'd this year.
Nice.
No, I can't say that. Yes, two teams.
2 teams,
and it wasn't because of fish. It was because he got back late.
But not slot. Not slot.
No slots. Everybody was really good on slots. Belter made sure that everybody's fish were good.
Yeah.
So
awesome. Nice.
But it was pretty wild because I know when I showed up there Thursday, no pre-fishing was out that day.
Hurricane,
windy,
hurricane out there. Yeah. When weather's crazy like that, then people don't want to get beaten up. But it gets really bad, like really, really bad.
Well, they shut GNS shut the boat launch down, said no one's going out.
They did.
Eh?
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it was just a huge safety factor. And then and Eric, you've been there. So they've got that big tent set up. All the prizes and everything are inside of it, right?
Yeah.
So they took the tent down and took all the prizes out and went to that barn that you've seen there on the rules night on Thursday night.
Because the tent was getting beaten up.
Well, they didn't want the tent destroyed, so they took it all down, packed it all up, and Friday morning went down there and they were setting the tent up. So we set the tent back up on Friday, got everything going. Friday was the day of just technical difficulties. The scale wouldn't communicate with the computer wouldn't communicate with the printer.
Meh.
2 hours, I bet you, we played around with that stuff. And Tina was on the phone for an hour with Travis. Remember Travis? He moved to Alberta.
Yeah, Hammerline.
So they were on over an hour on the phone trying to get everything to work. So we got
So
the scale
what's the backup
computer,
then?
but the printer wouldn't work.
Yeah, even if the printer doesn't, then you write everything, I guess. As long as you got a
so
scale.
that's what Tina did. Everything got handwritten, signed, and it was all good.
As a tournament organizer, around back when we were doing ways, a scale malfunctioning. We always had a backup scale, but that was always
there's always
stress,
a backup scale, but it's the fact that it's got to communicate with a computer, so everything goes live. Like I know that
live.
It was a learning curve for one of the other girls that was there. All of a sudden, somebody's messaging, "Are you kidding me? A 17-pound walleye? No, it's just his 2 big fish mixed together." So we had a little bit of fun with that, but got the kinks worked out there Friday right away, and Sunday was smooth sailing.
Nice.
It was good.
There you go, man.
Aside from the scale cam, I was giving it to Mike after. What a missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity. Would have been a great clip for Instagram, Facebook kind of thing, where it came right down to the end. Sunday. It's a 2-day, Saturday. It's a 2-day tournament. Friday, Saturday. And good old Winston over here in the green room. Tim and William, right? His brother took the lead.
Yeah.
And you still have the Patterson brothers. I think they were second after day one.
Yeah, they came in second. Like Patterson had heartbreak on Thursday on Friday and on Saturday.
Oh no.
So
why? Oh yeah, because they were runners up. They were bridesmaids right through.
They were bridesmaid there, and they were out by .04 for big fish of the tournament.
Oh
What's
my
the price
God.
for that? Because big fish each day is $8K plus
$7,900.
another 8K for big fish
Yeah.
at a tournament. So if you get
Yeah.
Jeez.
your one big fish, like if you're either Friday or Saturday, and then you get big fish at a tournament, it's another 8K. Is that what it is?
No, it's just you get a replica of. You get a replica
Oh,
of
that's
your
what it is
fish.
for big fish at a tournament. Yeah, but you already take down 8K for big fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tony
Anyway.
Shirley, Jeff Lauren got their replica on Thursday night
Heck, they
of their
almost
big
Nice.
fish from
they
last year.
almost got big fish on day 2 again, man. They had the lead. I typed it in and everything, and then
Yeah.
three teams later overtaking, but that 12 pounder, big fish over there at
Yeah.
Last Mountain, man. Crazy stuff.
A lot
Like I
of
was
big
saying,
fish this year.
the Pattersons needed 29 pounds to overtake Winston for the win.
Yeah.
And Belter was showing the fish first, and they had 2 big ones, big slots. It was going to be close, man. Shitting like, oh, fuck. Now we needed the scale cam, bros. And then we could share it. We didn't see it, so we were just watching
I
the
tried.
reactions.
It just my phone just kept. I don't know. It just kept shutting off for some reason. Like they just shut the camera off, went blank all the time.
We'll use tablets next
So
time.
it was
cams.
either
So it's
I
not
deal with
connected.
the scale or I deal with my phone. So the
Deal with
scale
the
is more
scale,
important than my phone.
I'll be there next year, bro. I'll be there next year. I was talking with Kramer today. I'll be there next year. We're working on stuff. I want to fish it though, but maybe that's not going to happen now. But anyway, we watched it. We watched the reaction. So apparently, what did the Pattersons weigh? They needed 29 pounds.
Yeah, they weighed in like 27 and change.
Damn.
So just a pound off.
27 and
Now
change.
second place.
Yeah.
And Winston's
Yeah.
jumping all over the place there. So yeah, cool stuff, man. That's fantastic.
You should have
Mike
seen
Eder was
Winston
like, "Yeah, cool
shaking,
shots
man.
of
He
fog
was
today."
shaking.
All
He was
time, eh?
shaking, man. Yeah, that was a fog delay.
Well,
So-
you're that close. I mean, to winning. You're right there. Shit.
Yeah. You have to give hats off to all organizers that have to make tough decisions, and
Yeah.
and it was just over an hour delay because of the fog. Like
So
it
they
was
add
thick.
did they add an hour? You add an hour at the end?
No,
Did
they
you
didn't
fog
add
delay
an
or
hour.
no?
End
Everybody
time, eh?
had their day shortened. Yeah, everybody got their day shortened.
So that's good for people at the top. It's just like NWT. We'll talk about that. They cut second day out altogether, and just top 10 on day
Yeah.
1 fished. And a lot of people aren't happy with that kind of thing. Sort of sucks for everybody. Works out in your favor if you're in the lead, but that's that there. Without further ado, we'll bring in Winston. You ready, Winston? We're going to bring you out of the green room. Stop drinking the beer, bro. We're going to get you in here. There, well, he's putting the beer down. Okay, here. He's not underage anymore. He can drink, though. Winston Stockdale, Winnie, otherwise known as Winnie in Rider Country there. How about them Riders, though, eh? They beat us both games.
Oh, don't worry. They reminded
knocked
me
out our
that
quarterback, man.
the Bombers won.
Yeah. Well, that'll be good for the ice show this year, then.
Yeah.
No Bomber playoff game, I guess.
Probably.
Sound check, bro. How you doing, Winston?
I'm good. How are you guys? Thanks for having me on.
You were just on the
Again.
show, and we were giving you flowers hard, bro. Like, we were giving you flowers. This guy is nice, bro. He's gonna be a problem for years to come. We're saying all this stuff because he just won what's called Premier's Cup. And
Yeah.
then sure enough, man, good luck at Last Mountain. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of heavy sticks there. The Manitoba contingent's gonna represent that. They did actually. And then this guy comes out with the win. Jeez, man. You after day 1, what were you guys? 10th?
We were 10th after day 1, and I
Yeah.
can go in more depth after that. And then we came back and we won. And it was all because Mike called it, you know?
Because Mike called.
Gave you the
I
good
told you he
mojo.
was
or
going to
what?
win.
I was hoping Mike would have the clip tonight ready because I thought it was pretty funny too. But yeah, we're so.
Well,
Yeah.
let's frame it for everybody. If you weren't following along, Last Mountain, that's out hour or so north of Regina. It's in Saskatchewan. People travel from everywhere to go there,
Yep.
kind of thing. Thursday was like in practice was bonkers. Apparently, for everyone's account, bonkers. We're talking 30 inches. We're freaking dropping out of the sky. But Thursday was a wind day, shutdown. That takes away a practice day for everybody, and probably changes conditions. Did your pattern hold, or did you explain to us how that big crazy hurricane affected
Yeah.
your fishing come start day on day 1?
Yeah, so I can go with that. So like I practiced Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday before the tournament. So 4 of the 6 days before. And I practiced actually quite a bit for slots because you can't win if you don't have good slots, of course. And then we also focus on big fish, of course, but I knew slots would be really key. And I actually, everybody was whacking them in pre-fish. Like all my buddies, 30 pounds, 32 pounds. Wednesday before the tournament, I only caught 24 pounds, so we were not feeling good, but that's okay. It's good to be humbled, and like it's good because then you kind of know what you did wrong. And then Thursday, we woke up to actually our dock down south actually got blown away.
Holy
It was so
shit.
windy.
Really?
So I had to pound our dock back in with the post. It was so bad. So yeah, that hurricane really wrecked things because then tournament morning came and like I don't know what other anglers said or what Mike said, but like the wind wasn't crazy on Friday, but the waves were like 4 to 6 feet. Like they were coming over the front. Like it was awful even on tournament day. I don't know if it was
4 to 6
residual wind
feet.
or just the wind. Town gets windy up north because it's deep in a wide lake, but it was so windy day one. And then like, so day one, you know, you go out, it's cold front, you know, the bite's gonna be tougher because like I live there and I know it's not gonna be the same as it was in practice. And I don't think we caught a fish in the first hour. And then we caught one 5-pound 26-incher at maybe like 8:30. And then we ended up catching slots for the next 3 hours. And then at 12:30, we made the decision that we had to change things up because at 12:30 with 2.5 hours to go, we only had 16 pounds.
Sheesh.
And then
More than halfway through the day on day one.
Way more than halfway, like 5.5 hours into the day.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Jeez. Eh?
And then am I good on the audio still or no?
Yeah, your audio is shit, bro. And you got to turn the volume down on another machine out there. I can hear your echo. But I do want to hear this. I will endure it. So if you don't know, he was saying 24 pounds only. 24 pounds. Like he's saying, like, oh, we only had 24 pounds. That's like 24 pounds is a top 20 weight out of 160 teams. 24 pounds is like, that's big. Hey, Mike sees all the fish that comes through.
Yeah.
You could win the tournament on 2 days at 24 pounds. Theoretically, you really could.
Theoretically, but that lake there, you can't win with 24 pounds each day.
Gotta have one bigger day, one big day.
Third place.
You got to have one big day there.
Yeah.
Third place, fourth place. Well, I'm going to go to the stats now. I'm going to test your theory out here, Mike. Let's see your claim.
That's my theory.
It's not a theory. We're going to the science here. Let's see. This is the standings. You can check it out here. Yeah. Fifth place was 48 pounds. 25
that's
pounds.
fifth.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like you're right there. Theoretically, you can win. You could win it with under 50. You don't necessarily.
There's always somebody that
it.
comes in with a 50+ pound bag, though.
But this guy's disappointed at 24 pounds. My point is, that's
You'd be
insane.
happy.
The standard that you set for yourself, man, or your expectations anyway, right? Your expectations are, especially when people are practicing and anecdotally, unofficially doing 30 plus. You know, like what? Just to put it into context, what's a 20-pound bag? A 20-pound bag out there because it's 2 over 22 inches and 3 under. Like to get a 20-pound bag is still a pretty good bag.
It is. So on day one, the guys that were leading, they had 28-pound bag.
Yeah.
And then the second place was 26, and then Patterson had 25 on day one. Right.
But like I was saying, a 20-pound bag is like, so you still got a kicker in there. More than likely, you've got a 6-7 pounder in that mix. You didn't get 2 big ones, but you got one good one. You know what I mean, right? Well, if you think about it, like what's an under, Mike? What's a 21 incher on Lake Last Mountain?
They were in that 3 1/4 to 3.5 pound range, like the big ones.
Yeah, so 13, 14 pounds in slots. And then if you get 2 6-pounders, like you don't even need a master per se to really win this theoretically, Manitoba master. Some fat 7-pounders and perfect slots, and you could win it. You know what I mean? Like that's wild. Like how big the fish are there, and it's not your 5 biggest, right? So,
well, 20 pounds would have put you in 24th place after day one.
Winston's going to use some of that 50-80K to
buy new electronics, man.
all that electronics is on the boat, bro.
He's good with that electronics, on the boat. So
yeah,
you're all fuzzed up, bro.
If you look at day one weight, like first to fourth all had 30 pounds. Okay. On day 2. That's day 2 weights.
On day 2. So day 2 was the nicer day, like he was saying. 4 to 4.
Yeah, and then 5th and 6th had, and 7th will say they all had 28 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's pretty wild. It's
So
pretty
wanna
wild how they all have.
when conditions are calm and people can really go snipe at their heart's delight,
Yeah.
then
Like if you
they can
go and
really
click
lay liquor
on the corner there, Eric, scroll down, scroll down a bit. Like scroll to the top. Scroll to the top the other way. Yeah. Keep going. So right there, you see it says all dates. If you click that, you can pick day 1 or day 2. And then you'll see what the day 1 weights were.
Yeah. So day 1 was relatively compared to day 2 because it was a rough day out there. It was just a continuation of that hurricane, but they still went out. So weights were down.
That lake will humble you pretty quick.
Yeah. But people were able to move. Like the people who moved.
Seeing it, like Branco
CDP
was in
Nation.
28th place. Branco was in 28th place after day 1.
83rd.
Moved up a lot, right?
Gone Monty, 83rd. 90 something here. Exner Schick going to CDP Nation here, 11 pounds. But when you got big fish living in this place and you have a big day, you can make a jump. And these guys made jumps. It was moving there on day 2 and awesome stuff on and this is just day 2 single weights there. Look at that. Way to go, Jack Hawkins and Joe Ferris. Nice work. But look at that. Exner Schick. Stockdale, 10th place. You get a 30-pound day. That'll move you up. Look at Garner Montgomery, twin 11s. Twin 11s they had there, man. It was
they had twins.
Yeah, Tony and Jeff, they had big fish for a little bit on day 2 there. They had big fish last year at the tournament. They just got to string 2 days together and probably win this thing another time. But good job. Twin 11s for Monty and Gone. They had some heartbreakers on day 1. But yeah, I mean, shit. Look at that. They had them on the line. These guys still won a boat. 99th place after out of 158 on day 1.
They won
Come back and get cool under pressure. Yeah, man.
Nice. Yeah.
You got Crawford sneaking in there. I think Crawford had a shitty tournament. Though. I say shitty, but he's probably still top 50 or whatever. But
he had a tough one.
Yeah, Branco, like we said, they're Lake of the Prairie.
Yeah, they got 11th place and top mixed team. Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Taking down checks, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's going to be money in this, man. I think it was 1,800 to enter. 1,800
well, the other
times
thing too is remember they have that tournament in a tournament, so that gives you your top 5.
Yeah.
They spread it out.
Well, that's where that 1,800 comes in,
right? So, yeah, top 5 each day.
You do tournament in a tournament. You're paying that maximum. That's a lot of money there.
Yeah.
Hebert 4th place after day 1. Big shout out to them. I talked with James today. We talked for a while actually on the phone, going over strategy and what happened and stuff like that. They still took down. What did they? 10th place. They took down some money too, 10th, man.
13th. Like was it 10th? Just hang on. I'll go to.
Because you have your
look. Just give me a second.
day 1 weights. They took over 5K down anyway. Good job to them there.
They came in 13th.
Nice.
No.
And
first tournament with the new boat, they came in 13th.
James was like, no excuses. They did have the big new boat. They can do rough water. They had the fish on the line on day 2. 4th place weight after day 1. They had fish on the line. They were there. They would do everything exactly the same. Just get the fish in the boat. They lost a couple giants that would put them right there. Whether they win or not, or like they would be higher than 13th for sure. But everyone's got those stories, right? Everyone, even the winning team, Patterson's and Winston, I'm sure had lost fish too.
Well, gone to like they had a couple of big ones on Saturday. Just they came or on Friday they came on pinned.
Yeah,
these are big fish, big fish, and it's like so you're dealing with that. I was asking him how did the wind affect them, and that took away. They're traveling. That took away a whole day Thursday of practice, and of course everything changed for them. Friday they go out, and they got nothing going on halfway through the day, man. 1 o'clock, just like Winston was saying, 1 o'clock they had nothing going on, nothing to write home about, and back to the drawing board. Go back to like you were pre-fishing. Sure enough, they hunted some down and bang, fourth place bag after day 1. So they're good sticks, man. These are the Patterson boys. So what interesting here is, I was wondering like, do people even crank anymore? And these guys are crankers, man, through and through.
Yeah,
and that almost won the tournament, man, which is good to hear. You know, you could still do that. You know.
Yeah. Those two guys though, they love it. They go hard at night and they go hard during the day. So they work pretty hard on that water. So yeah, it's just so the dejection on their face, like they just like couldn't believe it.
They live and
Especially,
die by that cranking.
yeah,
They live and die
they
because
do.
they'll have tournaments where they're in 120th place though. Sometimes I mean they're good sticks, but if that
Yeah.
cranking's not going, or there's too much traffic, or whatever it is, man, if all these fish are getting
Yeah.
sniped on them, it did help them here. They almost won it here, man, and they still took down 23K and then some. So it's good. Good job on them,
And
man. Patterson boys.
yeah, and some other like day money and stuff like that. So yeah, they did pretty good.
Yeah, nice work here, Winston. Let's bring him back in here. How's your sound, bro?
I got my mom's phone, so hopefully it's better now.
There you go, mom to the rescue, of course. Just like my mom helped me when when
As
that
you can
wasp
see her there
stung
in the
me.
screen, my parents, the reason we're doing so good, as you can see on the screen there, they're in the picture. So
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, man.
I don't know where I
That's
cut
awesome,
out,
man.
but like we were saying, at 11 we had nothing, and we made a 20-mile run in 4-footers, and ended up catching them in the last hour. So that was pretty cool.
In
And
the
yeah,
last, you're
hour,
saying
eh?
16 pounds, and you
yeah,
upgraded
we caught 2 8-pounders in the last hour and a half.
in that wild. Never give up, man. Mike Iaconelli, don't give up. And
Yeah,
willingness
no,
to
and,
hit new water for sure.
Well, I wouldn't say new water. We had a lot of backup spots away from the packs.
Well, I was telling
So,
James there. The
yeah,
guys who
we had
live
a lot
out
of.
there, they got
Well,
plan E, F, G. Like you guys
It-
got for any
Yeah.
condition.
I was like telling this to people, like it just like you fish hard every tournament. Like we give it, whether we get 100th or first, like we fish as hard as we can. It's so serious in the boat, and like it just works out when it does, and when it doesn't, it doesn't. Like if those spots wouldn't have worked out, we would have done terrible, but they did, and that's the difference maker. Just pulling up to a spot late in the day and catching a big one, like that's all that happened, and it was just that was a blessing for sure.
So you were
And
sniping
then
then, you guys, eh? That's easy to assume?
yeah, so actually like underrated, but like Will rigged actually quite a bit on day one as I live scoped, and he actually caught a bunch of our slots rigging.
Nice.
Yeah,
So,
and then day. Oh, sorry.
like, how's that? The boat's moving? Like while
Yeah,
you're
so
hunting around?
yeah, he'll rig or he'll troll off the back. So he did that, and then a bit later in the day, he would also throw a jig wrap a bit off the side, like at a 45-degree angle in front of the boat, and then rip it back.
Nice.
So you'll be scoping from the front, and he'll just drop like an ounce and a half bottom bouncer, Lindy rig it back, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then day two, obviously, day two was like beautiful, like it was dead calm and hot, and we knew the weights were gonna go up, obviously. So we ran north like everybody else. Sorry, I just gotta. Is my sound good, you guys? Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's
You just got to
fine.
turn that volume off. Whoever has another phone or TV going, just got to turn the volume down in the back.
It seems to be on the same phone. I don't get it. Oh my goodness.
It's all good.
Anyway, and this is tough. But yeah, anyway. So then day two we went north with the pack because like as you watch the blast off, every boat went north, and we got our slots again that morning, and then we were overfishing, and we were gonna run back to our spots from day one. And then my gut kind of just told me, just stay in the north where everybody else is fishing. There's a reason. And we end up catching 2 big ones in the last 3 hours again, like 2 10-pounders.
No kidding, man. So it's not like one of those days where your bag's settled by 9 a.m. This is
No.
It was in doubt right to the end both days.
Yeah,
Interesting,
like
man.
yeah, it was, and it was so stressful too. Like nothing came easy at all. Like just running around, fishing stuff, and then just kind of going with your gut. Like we kind of one spot we fished 4 times in the same day, and every time we came in there we caught a fish. But we just kept coming back to it.
That's
and
great
yeah,
work, man.
Yeah, no, it was just such a blessing. And you guys were talking about this. That weigh-in was the craziest thing ever with the Pattersons weighing in last. And we only beat him by 1.25 pounds. That was the most stressful thing ever.
We never even planned it that way. The Pattersons just came in last.
We're gonna have it that way.
We wanted to come in last, but then we were like, we better bring our fish in now. We want to keep them healthy.
Yeah.
So
we'll try and keep some of the top teams to the back next year.
You cannot believe how much I want to do the top 10 last.
Yeah,
that'd be unreal.
If we can, I mean, as long as the fish are healthy. I mean, fish health is primary, of course, but
keep in mind every boat's fishing deeper water this time of year, and it's hot out. It's super hard to keep the fish. Like this year, the fish I believed were like I don't know what Mike saw at the scales, but the fish were so healthy. Every fish we caught was totally fine. But some years it can be hard to keep them alive in the live wells for hours on end. You know.
Yeah, I think on day 2 there was a little bit of it was a little tougher, but like day 1, fish were good, like
Yeah.
full of piss and vinegar. So day 2,
Yeah.
it was a little tougher on day 2 on them, I think. But
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot more bigger fish that came across the scales on day 2.
Yeah. Well, that warm weather, right? A warming trend in the fall is the best thing to get big fish to bite. They all came off the bottom on day 2 and they just started biting again. Day 1, we hardly even saw big fish anywhere we went. Like we were
top of your head, Winston. Top of your
Yeah.
head. Sniping, cranking. What were these guys doing?
I don't know third, but Terry Carr won 2 years ago, and he's from the States, and he's an unreal sniper.
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 Oh,
Nelson?
snipers, eh?
I don't know those guys. I think Bochek's a sniper. I don't know about Jason Nelson. Maracava's an unreal sniper. He is
CDP Nation, Maracava.
Macavra.
Nice.
I don't know the last time Steve's missed a check. And he won Angler of the Year this year. He is on a run.
He got Angler of the Year, by
He
the way.
did
Forgot to
win
take a
Angler
picture
of
down.
the Year this year. Correct.
Congrats to
Nice.
Steve.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
Maracava there. Yeah, I had the picture. It's sitting here, but I didn't put it on the PowerPoint. But Steve's watching, I'm sure, man. Congrats. Then Manitoba, top Manitoba team, as far as I know, was 11th. Irina
He's
and
a
Branko.
sniper.
Good job, Hebert.
Yeah.
Good job there, man.
Sniper.
Yeah. No, nice work. It was like I tell you, like, geez, what do Hawkins do? Hawkins and Ferris. These are old guys, bro. Legends.
I actually don't
So,
know. But
day
man, do
one,
they have a big bag.
They'll snipe too.
No kidding, eh? You like to see that.
I
People
mean-
of all ages. See, that's not just older and young people, man. It's everyone. Everyone's.
I mean,
getting in
like,
on that.
I think, yeah, you go to Saskatchewan. Like, I know in the States they have all these arguments about it. Now Bass went to 4 tournaments without it, but like, you come to Saskatchewan and like nobody complains. Like everybody's playing for keeps. Like a lot of people have more live scopes on their boat than we do. We only had 1 live scope all weekend on ours, and I look around and so many boats have 2 or 3 hanging off the side, and I'm like, holy crap!
2 or 3, eh?
I gotta tell you,
Jeez.
I was there at the boat launch on Saturday morning, and I thought the guy was going crappie fishing. There were so many poles hanging off the side,
I know.
and they were all like he literally had a pole every 3 feet in that boat. That was for forward facing.
How'd that team from
it's
Alberta
nuts.
do? That Rambo team, were they there?
Oh, Lee
Yeah, they were
Firth
there.
and Taylor Irwin. Yeah,
Oh, that's them.
Lee
Yeah.
Firth.
Firth
Yeah,
and Irwin.
they had a good day 1 and a pretty good day 2. I think they're in the top 50.
Okay, yeah. I was just curious.
I think they had
about
like
that, too.
37 pounds,
52nd.
36 pounds. Yeah.
36.69. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Now-
had a good day.
That was a team
Yeah.
that was kicking the shit out of everyone in the Alberta tour there. Yeah.
Until they
52nd
came to
over here.
Saskatchewan.
They'll be back, I'm sure, man. Learning the lake too and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
First year there, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Oh, it's
it's
awesome,
funny
man.
though, like you can learn the lake all you want, and like I obviously basically live on the lake in the summers, and me and Will laugh because day 1 we fished alone a lot, but day 2 we caught all 3 of our biggest fish within 50 yards of multiple boats. It's
Happens,
sometimes you
eh?
just gotta fish. Sometimes you just gotta fish the best spots. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's there, man.
So
Just
how-
go on it.
No,
That's Saskatchewan
gotta
You
rules,
said you
bro.
practiced about like 4 or 5 days. You said you practiced.
yeah, and then I was lucky enough. I had like 2 other days that I kind of had free, like earlier, like between premiers and this, that like I just went up and I just looked for structure and just like kind of predicted where these fish could be this time of year. So that like some of the spots I actually probably found like 3 weeks earlier.
Yeah.
And then one spot where we actually caught the 8-pounder day 2, I caught a big one there, like on Canada Day, and I just stopped in there just to check it, and that's where we caught an 8-pounder.
How
Just a
big? How
random
long is an
little
8-pounder?
rock spot. Pardon?
How long's an 8-pounder?
We had 2 8-pounders day 1. One was 28, one was 30.
Oh no, that's a light
So-
30-incher there. No kidding.
Well, day 2 we called a 30.5 that weighed 7.5 pounds, and then we had a 28 that weighed 9.5 or 9.25.
That's how it is
Yeah,
sometimes with,
they're,
with
They're
length.
all
eh?
over the
It
map.
depends,
yeah, they're all over the
Length
map.
versus weight.
They're, yeah, but all of our big fish were pretty average. Like the ones I weighed in day 2 are like 31-inch 10-pounders or 30.5s. Like they weren't super fat. They're just big fish.
Largest walleye tournament in Canada nowadays. I think that it's easy to sort of say that it's eclipsed
Yeah.
Canada now, I would imagine. And taking it down, Winston, William, Stockdale. These guys are going to be a problem, bro. I'm telling you, man. Wow.
There we are.
No
they already
kidding.
are a problem, bro.
And you guys
They're not
were
gonna
you
be
guys
there.
were
Three
team
wins,
of
bro.
the year.
Yeah, man.
You guys were team of the
What-
year also in Sask, right?
What'd you take for
Yeah,
that?
so we actually we were talking about this as a family actually last night. So I was supposed to fish elbow with my dad, and then they were gonna have 40K wins. So we decided my brother was gonna do it like a couple weeks in advance. So I ended up doing elbow with Will, and we actually messed up and we got 20th. Like we had a tough weekend, and then we went to the landing and we got 9th. And we were like not supposed to win team of the year. We were tied for 3rd, but then
podcast,
somehow it all worked out that we won, and everybody else placed in the right spots, and we won team of the year. So kind of came out of nowhere, but pretty happy for that too.
That's a killer year, man. 20th,
That's a
9th,
good year,
That's
man.
awesome, man. Yep.
1st. Holy jeez, man. What was your finish at that other one? There's 4 of them.
Oh, the Regina Beach got canceled this year.
Ah, so there was only 3 then. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
for
they
wind.
never
Yeah, that
did
was sad.
redo. They never did it on another date, Regina Beach. Eh?
It was supposed to be this weekend, but they only had 40 boats in July, so they decided to cancel it.
Gotcha. Still, man.
Yeah, so
Nice
it's
work.
gonna go next year. But yeah, no, pretty happy about team of the year. We did not see that coming, so it's kind of nice to check that one off.
So how's
So-
that split go? Did your dad finance this, or you did, or how's that work?
So I paid for everything all week. Obviously, my dad kind of lends the boat, which is such a blessing from him. We're so lucky to get to use the boat. I try to take good care of it. We drive slow in those big waves, so the boat's still in one piece, thankfully, after those days. But I don't know. We were talking about it tonight. I think we'll pretty much just split the money, so it'll be good.
Nice. You're a good boy.
Nice.
Nice work, man.
Hopefully,
Way to go,
yeah.
boys.
Nobody wants. Yeah, hopefully it'll pay for a bit of each of our colleges and some other stuff. and
Oh,
upgrade
yeah.
some- And maybe
Definitely
get another live scope for Will at the back because everybody's chirping me that I don't let him catch fish. So maybe we'll
But
get
whatever
a-
you guys are doing, it's working, man.
he
working.
jokes because day 1 he's obviously caught fish, but like day 2 was tough for a lot of people, including Will at the back, and then also Premier's day 2. And both those two days, Will didn't catch a fish actually, and those are the 2 days we won. So Will jokes you shouldn't even fish on day 2s.
No,
And I
it takes
told him
2,
no.
man. You got
I
to net
told him
him
don't
still.
do that,
You got to net
but-
him.
Oh yes, I will say Will was super clutch on the net jobs. Those fish fight so hard.
Oh,
Yeah, your dad was
Will
saying
had
to
some
me.
clutch net jobs.
Your dad was telling me on Friday or Saturday night. He asked me what he's got to do to get on the podcast. I says, "Well, we bring you on now if you wanted to." But he said
You got to
he's
win
in
a
Oh,
tournament. You got to win a tournament, bro. Great to hear the
Who,
future is
Jay?
strong. Yes, sir.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
So, and
Yeah.
you've got a younger brother. Is he into fishing too?
Oh man, so yesterday we went out as a family to fish, and Walker and Will had a straight up fight in the boat about who could use the live scope.
I'm sure you could buy a couple more now.
So,
man. Go
Yeah,
buy a
I'm
couple.
he's
pretty sure you
9.
can.
He's 9, and yesterday we went out and scoped a bit after the tournament outside the boundaries, and I caught a big one. He reeled in, and it was a 31 incher, so he was pretty fired up about that.
You
So-
guys in
Nice.
Vanity Cup? Are you guys going? In
Yeah, I'm
October?
I'm actually doing Vanity Cup with the winner of last year's Rowan's tournament, Josh Sanger.
That's right, man. That's a powerhouse
Nice.
team right there. So,
Yeah, I get to
Oh,
hide
yeah.
behind a windshield in the cold, so I'm kind of lucky.
oh shit. Well, we'll see.
Tiller-
We'll see again. Maybe we'll be
Tiller was
prophetic on
cold.
this show again, lauding your.
Oh,
He's got to
Your
be on the show right
skills
away
is-
again, man.
oh, no.
Yeah, you win, you'll be back on again.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's just super blessed. You fish hard and sometimes it works out, and obviously we practiced on a couple spots that worked out, just some deep rock spots that held fish all week, and it worked out, so we were happy.
Nah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Congrats to Doug Kramer
Yeah,
again and
Awesome,
crew.
man.
Nice work
Yeah,
out there.
Doug ran
Great
an awesome
tournament.
event. Yeah.
Again, fantastic,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Bigger and better again next year, man. I'll be back for it. Fantastic. Stick around for this one here, NWT. Congrats, Tom Wynn. He won the championship, the National Walleye Tour. The championship just happened on the same weekend there. And look at all these checks, man. 114 US, bro, for taking down the
Jesus.
tournament. So it's out of 39 teams that made the championship, or anglers
Yeah.
anyway. It's individuals. You fish with co-anglers. Your goal is just like making the Bassmaster Classic is to make that championship, to give yourself a shot, and you got a 1 in 40. And Tommy got it done there, man. He teaches classes, like I said, he teaches at fishing university, and look at that, practicing what he preaches, man. Nice work,
It's
Tom
working,
Wynn.
man.
Good job. He's going to be on
Yeah,
the podcast
that's right.
here coming up too. We're going to get Tommy up here, and our good
Nice.
buddy Jake Coffey. Jake Coffey over here, 3rd place at the championship. So this guy is just one of your average quote unquote Americans that come up and fish Pine Falls every year. That's how I met the guy, and I'm going to join the tour, man. And he wants to make a thing of it. And look at him, man. He's right up there now, man. He's one of the top guys. And we're talking same breath as Max Wilson now. same breath as Jason Shakur, that kind of
Isaac.
stuff or whatever. Yeah, Isaac Lakich. I mean, Jake Coffey is right there, bro. He was off by 6 pounds or whatever. You'll see the standings here. And that's why Scope too, our good buddy at Valley Outdoor Fashions. They're a sponsor of the tour there too. So good stuff there. They'll be at the Winnipeg Ice Fishing. Dan will be. That's cool, man. We're gonna get Jake on the show here too.
So when are you gonna go try down there?
Actually, I was gonna say this quick before we moved on. Our parents, we kind of talked as a family, just jokingly before Rowan's and Vanity, like if I won one of these, since it's such a major tournament, maybe I could do the NWT. And now I won Rowan's, so hopefully the goal now is to go down next year, I think. So
Nice.
Give her,
we'll see.
man. Give her.
Yeah, I hope
That'll
so.
be good.
Gotta go while I'm young and can do it. So hopefully that's the goal.
You can. That's
And that's the
exactly
thing
right,
there.
man.
Here's the standings here. You can see right there. Check it out there if you just type in NWT. If you're not familiar, this is tour level gold. This is the tour. This is the tour right here. You know a lot of the anglers there. Win Lakich second and Coffee third. Eric McCoy's a stick too for sure. All kinds of hammers on this thing here. But they weren't happy. Like, what do you think about that there, Winston? Day 2 got winded out there on Green Bay. It's big. I mean, it's big lake out there, right? Lake Michigan and stuff. So they took just the top 10, and that was that.
Yeah, well, didn't they take 11, Eric?
They 10th and 11th were tied or something like that. But I
Yeah.
always see 10
Yeah, there
every
was-
year.
I read one
There
of
was-
Lakich's posts today, yeah, and it looked like they took 11, but I don't know. It's obviously a lose-lose with that, and obviously safety is important, but it is sad when you see guys like Hoyer and Gelman, all those guys don't get a second day to go see what they can do, you know?
Definitely it wouldn't be the same top 10. Like statistically, just
Because even look at me and Will, we were in 10th, and then we weighed 30 pounds and we won, right? So
Exactly.
comebacks are
exactly.
possible. Like someone could have weighed 50 pounds at Green Bay and won. You never know.
So that's the thing, man.
So-
Like Sprengel's been having a hard time here, man. He's more focused on other stuff right now. You really do got to put the work in. I mean, Winston's putting the work in for sure. Like if you do it, sort of, you could be the most talented guy, but if you aren't putting in the work, sometimes, it'll sort of show. Sometimes, like you really have to put that time on the water there. It won't just fall in your lap. And all you guys fishing at the top, man, work and grinding, man. Hats off to you guys, man. Nice work out there. Win day, that sucks, man. They almost have to build it in, especially if it's the championship. You guys are taking 2 weeks off work already anyway. You know,
You might as well just let everybody go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win either way. If you're at the top, you
Don't
wouldn't
the
want that.
Bass Opens? I think the Bass Opens just go everybody on both days, right? If they have a win day, right?
They've done it too. They took top 10.
Oh,
They just
cut
cut
it
it short.
On open?
Opens.
On
because
the opens?
On the
I
open,
think
on the
everybody
open
goes
too.
both days. Yeah, which I like.
Yeah, I
Right?
think
That's the
everybody-
one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody
everyone
went
goes
on everyone goes.
Yeah,
Did they?
I
both,
like
both
that.
days
Yeah,
with the win
Yeah.
day?
yeah,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
opens, yeah.
And then on
They could have done that
the
here.
elites, they just add another day.
yeah.
They could have
think-
done that
well,
here, I think.
Rowan's is designed, I'm pretty sure, to have an extra day. That's why it's Friday, Saturday, if I'm not wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Not sure.
But yeah,
a lot of tournaments do that. It's a built-in win day kind of thing if you can do it, but you're not going to win either way. It's tough, man. It's tough to
no.
whatever that, but good stuff there, man. All right, Winston Stockdale, name on yet another trophy. Not to mention his brother, of course. Nice
Yeah.
work, bro. Nice work, man. We'll talk to you.
Thanks,
We're gonna get an
guys.
update on. We'll get an update over at the Vanity before you go, kind of thing, and we'll handicap that a little bit, and you tell us how it's going over there. So we'll talk in
Yeah,
October.
sounds good.
Try and get you out
Okay,
here
sounds
for the
good.
Selkirk Championship. You don't need to play hockey, man. You make more money fishing now.
That's
Yeah,
right.
maybe hang him up. Maybe I don't know.
Hang them up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Okay, thanks, Winston.
Hey.
Appreciate you, man.
Well, congrats
Job
again.
again,
Winston.
brother.
Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. We'll see you
Thanks.
later.
You bet. Bye.
You were raised right. Winnie, always thank your dad for sure, man. Like everyone has their inspirations and stuff like that and their mentors. Team number 10 and 11 had a similar weight, but decided to pick the one with the higher. That's what it was. They didn't take both.
Oh, okay.
It was
Oh,
tied,
yeah.
but they picked one that went over into. So, yeah, shit, it's tough, man. It's tough. You're not gonna win either way, there, kind of thing.
No. So
But while we're still on here, let's go, guys. Let's talk here. What you guys got here? We got Bassin for Bucks that went down on the weekend.
so
Who won that one?
well, I had the standings here. But they went
Where'd they
For
go?
what?
somewhere.
Or
The standings here. I know that Jamie Bruce came in second, he came in second.
well, I got the standings here, but let's talk about the tournament, man. So this is your only other 3-day tournament in Sunset Country. Gussie, of course, is a past winner, and Gussie was in for this one here for sure. And look at that there, Brian McNally. No surprise here. The Soon Arrows, Crawford's camp, always in the running. McNally and Rydberg are Largy City for sure. They took it pretty comfortably, actually, by 4 pounds by a whole smallmouth bass over Brucey and Edwin. Brucey and Edwin's been third like how many times now here, and they moved up one spot. It's an improvement to second.
One spot.
I believe that kind of thing. Yeah. And,
but the thing is, they sure had different weather, right? They went nice day, really nasty day, woke up frost, and then
Cold,
another
right?
nice day.
Yeah. That Friday was
nasty weather.
They were wearing winter coats on Friday. Like these guys were. It was minus out there. Like it was cold for them on Friday, man. Just like it was Thursday for you guys. They were just bad weather all around Central Canada, and then the weekend was a little bit better for them. A lot of tough weights out there for
catch
sure.
Fish, eh? I mean, with the weather change and everything, man. I mean, just shows you how good they are, man. Because that's a big change in weather. So,
and sometimes you got to think too that, you know, like smallies are deeper, especially you start entering the fall, and they're less affected by sort of weather you'd think, and then the larges would get affected. But these guys were hammering green bass, all 3 days still, man.
I'm starting to wonder if they like the crappier weather, these green bass over here.
Could be, man.
They just might, man. Like
a lot of familiar names there. KBI winners, Forsyths, 14th place. Another more checks cash there, and Gussie dropped down to 16th there. Ted Stooner, CDP Nation, 21st over there. Good job to everyone. That's a awesome tournament that they run over there. Barb does. Brian and Dustin. Yeah. Samsung Dingwall have only been like top 20, man. I mean, they have high standards. Like they winning tournaments, right? In the argument for Angler of the Year kind of thing, they've sort of been in the 20s now, raising families and stuff like that. Like I said, it's time on the water, man. You know, and Brian's on the water lots, bro. Like I said, Dustin and him are 6th place for them.
Nice.
So, good job to them. CDP Nation, Josh Peacock, they were in the running the whole time, top 10, and then dropped a little bit with a 16.5-pound day, still dropped down to 12th by the end of it. But you know, Josh is he's going after larges whenever he can or whatever, man. So Peacock, by the way, Mike's already out there again, so we're going to have to find another way to get him this rod, but he's got the rod here.
I'm coming back. We're coming back on Wednesday, so I'll pick it up from you.
Here it is. There it is. Peacock won. For most of the guys on our CDP fantasy fishing this year didn't forget to enter each tournament. You got all kinds of names down there, but
our names
just you and I forgot.
Josh, it's a shit ton of people. All the zeros.
A lot of people forgot, man. Yeah.
Oh, zeros. I can't get to it.
I'm kind of drop off that Mustang tent at your place, so that when I drop it off, I'll grab the rod and bring it out.
Sounds good. Yeah.
And then I'll get a hold of Josh on the weekend.
Big shout out to Steve Sasaki for donating this, man. 13 Fishing Fate combo there. Brand new. I told Peacock about it. He wants to trade Santos for a St. Croix. He doesn't care if it's used. He's, like, he's a St. Croix pro, of course, man. So what's going to do this? Give it to your kid, bro. Give it to your kid, I was saying. Come on, man. Shit. What are you doing it there, man? But yeah.
That's right.
Guys, got anything else? Bassin for bucks?
So, no, I don't have anything else for Bassin for bucks.
Yeah.
My whole weekend was spent in Saskatchewan.
Santos, you're the bass guy here. What you got about Bassin for bucks?
I was in Reynolds all weekend, man. Like I don't have time.
Why the fuck are people tuning in then? Like they got to listen to you guys. I'll talk more Bassin for bucks.
Like I said, I think it's like the fact that the weather changed so much, but these guys, the hammers, still brought in big fish, man. I mean,
well, typically, if you look at stats, right? I'm a stats nerd, you know me, man, and I go back. Yeah. Last time I did this was me and Jomar in 2018. That's the last time I did Bassin for bucks, but I've done it like maybe 5 times, kind of thing. I do better at Bassin for bucks, like the finishes anyway. They've been top 50. Me and Jomar were 61st that year. Yeah. But if you look at the stats or whatever, the weights are lower than they are at KBI. It's only a month difference. Really, same body of water. You can't go up to Kenora and you can't do the east. but you're fishing down the Sioux Narrows area. A lot of the same waters there. A lot of people do that for KBI too. Weights generally do go down. The top weights are always up there, man. You could get 20 pounds a day kind of thing, but generally speaking, weights go down by the time Bassin for Bucks rolls around. And that'll get into our next few weeks here where we're talking the fall turnover and all that transition stuff like that, and where to target your fish. Never mind tournaments. Like, of course, first and foremost, the podcast here is about the tournaments and competitive fishing, but just to go fishing kind of thing, you do got to switch things up and get into that fall mode. And by September long, it's funny how like it gets dark here by the time it starts the podcast here. By September long, these fish are already changing, man. Especially like you had the hot weekend. Next thing you know, it was like -1 and shit, and I'm putting the heater on in the house here. The furnace is coming on. Shit, these fish are moving.
Wouldn't you think they would actually be putting on a bit of a feed bag at this time of year, starting to fatten up a little bit?
They do, but they're different places, kind of thing. Some stuff will come shallow. They said because now water is cooler, they can come up. Smallies could be ahead of the pack and be getting to their sort of deep hump sort of haunts kind of thing, and you hang a fluke over and get it like that. Like Luke and Ty Hebert are good at that. And usually Goozy too is pretty good. John Goozy at that stuff from Stooner, where they're just hanging a fluke over. But like I was saying, if you go to the bottom,
this week coming up, right? This week coming up is supposed to be nicer weather again, like warm weather.
Oh yeah, September usually,
right?
So October they'll have a nice week or two as well. But these fish are moving for sure. But if you look at the bottom of the standings here, I don't want to call anyone else. I won't even bring the standings up again. But there's some tough weights at the bottom, and you'll see 0s and 8s and 7s and 11s and like that. That's some tougher weights and good stakes getting tough weights like that. And you got to wonder why. Well, what the hell? You're on Lake of the Woods. You would think there's a bass in every corner, but it's tougher, man. And if you aren't playing it by ear out there, like on the spot, and hence knowing the water more. Like I was talking with Hebert today, when you really know the water and you're tuned in that week or two or whatever, you've got 7 different plans for whatever conditions are coming at you, kind of thing, and what you're finding in the first hour, 2, 3, 5 hours, that you can have a chance in the last hour because you still got confidence because you're throwing this in. Even if it takes you 7 hours to come up with that plan, you've got it. Sometimes it's tough when you don't have a plan, man. You've got 7 pounds in the box, and you're almost give up kind of thing. You start working your way back to weigh-in, So I feel for the guys who were down there. Man. Steve Sasaki donated this year, but they had a tough first day. They zeroed the first day. Shit. Brad
it's
Melnick,
like I said to Val,
tough day.
We're on our way here, and she's reading the standings out and stuff on Bassin for Bucks. And I said, I can't comment on it because I can't even freaking catch 5 bass in a damn lake full of them.
That's the thing.
So,
it happens,
like,
man.
You don't criticize or whatever. It's easier for us to be fans in the stands. Fucking just, maybe you should have done this, or did you fish there, or throw this, or whatever. But it just goes to show the guys at the top there, man. Like really, they're playing through a lot of stuff. It's not just going up there picking thing in a barrel. You know what I mean? Like they're really, you gotta
wonder if it's sometimes maybe it's a technique too, right? A little bit slower.
Oh, you got to have more skills, and you're definitely got to have more rods on the deck, kind of thing sometimes. But who's a stick is Michael Cherich there, Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters. Yeah. That kid, boat parade this year at KBI. He showed up to the cold open over at Aaron's place over there, and doing the NBA stuff. Michael Cherich, man, I'm telling you, he's a stick, bro.
Another up and
a lot of you have seen him. You went to LTW Sports Headquarters in Winnipeg, man. Mike he's a stick, bro. He's gonna be something again. You spot these things, and the young people, man. Stabinski's, all kinds of stuff here, man. It's good stuff. Congrats again to top 3 here. Good job there, you guys, man. Nice work. Maybe I'll fish that one next year. If it doesn't work out with Last Mountain or something. See that? Did another 10 minutes on Bassin for Bucks, and you guys just want to move on. My God. You guys are killing me, bro. You can talk about all kinds of shit. How about your next topic here? Let's go. We better not hear no freaking nothing.
All you want.
No crickets on this next one. Let's go. MLF getting sued after that accident that we talked about.
You kind of knew this was going to happen, though. You knew that they were going to go after MLF, and they're just going to start saying that it's, they're just promoting that type of driving or negligence on the water all the time.
Yeah, there's 4 people named in the suit. You got the MLF tour. You got Duckett, of course, who's the president. Yeah. Got Flint Davis, the angler, and then you got that guide, the guide who got run over himself, is named in the suit as well. You were saying, Santos?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if this does go through, like it's gonna change all the other tournaments down there, right? Because now they're gonna be worried. Hey, man, like we could get sued as well if something does happen. So you got to wonder what kind of changes would happen, like what changes they'll make if, right, they find these guys negligent or whatever.
It has ramifications for sure. It could set precedent for sure. I mean, if you were to ask the wife of the late angler who died, he's probably like a lot of her intention here is to say that something's got to change a little bit there. They got to have a little more, like these tournaments out there. Doesn't matter if you're in the professional ranks or just a local kickerfish tournament. We don't own the water that we're doing it on. These aren't private ponds, right? So you're sharing the waterway with everybody. Even if someone wanted to swim across the Red River, you're sharing the water with that Yahoo that wants to swim across the Red River. So there is something to be said about that. Maybe, I don't know. We talked about it before, speed limits and stuff like that. What Santos is saying, we'll see what happens with this decision here. It could affect every other tournament for sure.
I don't understand why she's suing
the guy. I was going to ask about that too. How is the guide? Like, how is that any of his responsibility? Like, other than maybe knowing there's a tournament going on and you took him out anyway.
Well, some of the argument is that why were they in that spot? Kind of thing, like a thoroughfare, right by buoys. That'd be like being on Lake of the Woods and you're parked in between a green and a red buoy.
The goalposts. Right,
there's a lot of those. There's a lot of green red buoys on Lake of the Woods that are together.
Yes.
If you hang by those, you're sort of shit. You're taking a big risk there, kind of thing. So some of it was that because you have to come around a corner, and they not to excuse anything, but I mean that's sort of they were in a tough situation there. So who knows? I don't know. Their lawyer suggests who they sue and stuff like that. But that's that'll be interesting. So we follow along there and see where that goes. I'm sure probably gets settled out of it. I would imagine, if it gets settled out of court, then maybe nothing else comes down. But
yeah, I mean,
surprised the suit is not against the boat or engine maker. Usually they go after whoever has the biggest pocket. Yeah, that might be tougher. I think that would go harder on their case. They'll go against their case if you went after Merck or something like that. Because what are you going to say?
What are you going to say?
They're going to put limiters on the motors or something? Yeah, that would be tough.
So we'll see. I mean, I wonder if other tours are going to help MLF. It's like, hey, like we can't lose this, because then almost all tours will have to change. You got to think.
They're wait and see, bro. They're not getting involved, man.
They're all going to just. No one wants to get their nose into that. They're just going to stay out of it and see what happens.
They're definitely watching. Their lawyers are watching for sure, but I don't think anyone wants to wade into that water for sure. But we know it goes without saying that safety is paramount. Remember that one year I did Red River Classic and I did a shotgun start for 81 boats?
Yeah.
I only did that once, bro. We're not doing that again, kind of
Never
thing. Right?
Again.
That's irresponsible. Or even some of the fog stuff. We could have fog. And I've delayed. And it clears up here at Sugar Island, but then down by Bridgeton Over, never did send someone down to go check, and there was still fog there. I go, oh shit.
Yeah.
So it's not easy being a tournament organizer for sure. And everything you do and decide will get critiqued. You're not going to make everyone happy, but sometimes you got to err on the side of safety for sure.
Yeah, and, safety comes first.
Safety should always come first. Like, no question.
No one wants anyone dying. Oh my God. So that's that there. We'll touch on quickly here with the coin flips. We talked about it last week, and then the coin flips went live. What do you guys think about the results there? It was a good show. It was a 1 hour show with Sanders, Zona, and Davey Height.
Actually, a lot of people watched, like 50,000 or something tuned in.
But I like the show where they didn't just do the coin flip. They went over and they analyzed each lake, which was pretty cool. Yes. Yeah, we're live right now. Still, so they analyzed each lake.
Which ones?
So there you go. So it goes here. So if it has the FFS symbol, it's a forward facing. So Guntherville and Lake Martin were the first two, and they analyzed each lake and seeing which lake could use it, and strategy changes now because these guys plan a year in advance. If you were to talk to Winston, he's already planning for freaking Rowan's next year already, kind of thing, right? So he went practicing the other day, freaking. But Lake Martin got this in Alabama's forward facing. Tennessee River got the coin flip over Tennessee Tom Bigby, and then Arkansas and Lake Murray are both forward facing. Santee Cooper, not. Pasquotank, you guys remember last year? Pasquotank is the one where they had shit weights, really shit weights. That was a bad tournament. So I don't know. The coin flip was friendly there. Like, I mean, that if any place could use it, they're wondering why they're going back there.
I was going to ask, why would they go back there after small
Needs
fish
it.
showing, man?
Yeah, I know. So they're going back. I saw something on why they went back. And if a place is supportive, the town's supportive, and the Chamber of Commerce and stuff like that,
That's the big thing, right?
that's big. Yeah, there's some places that are so indifferent that
There's it's nothing worse than going to a town and 3 people show up,
and there's no there's no
especially on a
life to it.
Sunday.
Yeah, man. Ascotank, by all counts, was fantastic fans over there. So they're back. North Carolina, forward-facing sonar. Lake Champlain, which is an interesting one, is not, and that's a smally one. Like usually when you start getting to New York, you get like St. Clair, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting one there, where there you go, none. And then St. Lawrence River, that was the all by itself coin flip. They were already planning for it. If it didn't, like what's his name there? Mercer said, if you have a tournament on the St. Lawrence River and your main plan is to go for largies, you're out of your mind, and I should slap you, he says, because you're just not going to win it there on large. And there's big largies there. There's 6-pounders there, but you will not win a 3-day, 4-day tournament, he says, on that. And now there's forward facing. So this is back to small. He says it's not a matter of how many, if anyone's going to get a century belt, it's going to be how many. And he was estimating 5, 6, 7 century belts with forward facing. Without forward facing, not one. That's the difference. That's the difference, man. Right there. Tell you right there, man. It makes a big difference.
Tennessee River, they were going to do the forward-facing sonar anyways, right? For the Classic. Were they not?
The Classic, yeah, they were going to do it anyway. No matter what. That wasn't in the... You're right. That wasn't in the coin toss. Because people qualified on the rules. Yeah. So that was just grandfathered in there with forward-facing.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do next year then.
With the Classic.
Yeah, they've been talking 2 years. They said they want 2 years of stats.
Yeah.
2 years of feedback, of data. And that's the way. I mean, it's 50-50. Most of the anglers didn't care either way. They could ban it altogether or have it altogether. They just want to go fish. Some of the guys, Milliken's a little bit more outspoken and stuff like that, where he doesn't agree. But you get guys just as many Millikens. You got Zaldane, who's like pro Bassmaster and applauding this kind of thing. I like it, man. I don't know. We'll see. It'll tell you there after which ones have fans and which doesn't. And I don't mind it. I think it's cool.
It'll be fun to watch. I still think the guys that are at the top, they're still going to be at the top because they've learned how to fish with or without it, even though they're still young guys, right? So,
well, and it was funny
without it.
After they made the announcement, they did Bassmaster sent out another post saying they did gain like 20% of fans like during the season, like watching. So it was kind of weird that how they did this. We're thinking, okay, like we need to have more fans and stuff, and then next day, so during the year we gained 20% more fans viewership. So you gotta wonder, right?
They gotta try. I don't know. They gotta try. And you were saying like, well, what about the sponsors, the electronics ones? And like, man, you know who the bigger sponsors are? Bigger than the 3, Lowrance, Bird, and Garmin, are the bait ones. You're talking your Berkeleys and your Rappalas and everybody else. Huge. Yeah. When your retail stores out there now are 4 aisles of plastic minnows.
Yeah.
And that's what sells that. And you're not selling crankbaits no more. You're not selling spinner baits and buzz baits and top waters. It's taking a hit, bro. So I can think this a lot of that move is that way. Like the electronics companies do sponsor, but not as big as you think, as like I say, these big companies do, the lure companies. And they got to diversify, and you're going to sell. NPFL is already almost single-handedly responsible for the return of the buzzbait sales and stuff like that, right? So, 80% of ICAST is lures. Yeah. And you got to see, man, like shit, that place is just all plastic minnows. Everything, man. Smeltonator and freaking plastic minnow.
Like you're watching, and it's plastic minnows and fuzzy dice.
It's got to change, man. So I can see this going. I can see how the pressure is going that way. Bass Pro Shop's their biggest sponsor, and they want to sell more than plastic minnows. They'd rather sell a JDM $28 Mega Bass crankbait or something, right? So
exactly.
I can see.
Fair enough, man. Yep.
Yeah. A little more about this year. I don't know if these guys are on the bubble. I don't know if they're going to do the opens, but they do have a chance to qualify still. Guys like Matty Walk and Logren and Pipkins and Mueller. Milliken if they want to. So I'll be curious to see. There's 3 more events. They can go fishing if they win. They got to win it though. But I mean, they can. Anyone can win it, but they might still make it in, bro. Yeah. Makes sense. You replace lure splash all the time by a single unit in the last years. It's true, man. The lure industry is really taking a hit, man. So that's interesting. We'll talk more about that coming up. But we're well into overtime here now. We'll get into our beast of the week quick here. And I didn't get a chance to talk to Gon, but we're setting a date, bro. It's coming. We're going. Winnipeg River out at Manaki, somewhere out there. We're gonna go for muskie or something. Go for everything. One beast of the week winner from the summer is gonna win that. Will it be Kenny Boy? We'll see. Not if he doesn't get a muskie, bro. Pike don't count when you're muskie fishing, brother. Come on.
Still a nice pike, though, but yeah.
Still a nice pike.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. His twins catch more muskie than he does nowadays. But he said he'll never again go in that crazy weather like that. That was some rough weather out there, man. And unless you're fishing a competition,
it wasn't good, man. Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch for sure, bro. For sure. Nice to see people out east watching the show now and participating on podcasts. This is South Frontenac, Ontario. Gordon Brettle, 29-inch walleye. Nice work. Good job there, bro. So a lot of them there have pressured waters and stuff like that. You go out east. I was out there, like I said. The after dark bite is, just like in Minnesota, you have that after dark bite. Whereas here, man, it could be high noon in the busiest stretch of Lower Fort Garry, and it make no difference here, man. But out there, you got to go when you can, when it's quieter and stuff like that. But nice work, Gordon. Good job on the 29-inch walleye. Safe release. Appreciate you. Sam Unruh, 19.375. Doesn't get more exact than that. Inch Molly. Look at that. Not nice. Quite half, not quite quarter. So he's splitting the difference there. But that's a beauty smallie right there, bro.
That is a good smallie, man.
Yeah. Little curve here too. He probably could have got a little more length there. A little derpy.
You look at it and you think, oh, that's a skinny smallmouth, but then you look at the bump board, it's like a foot wide.
Oh, it's a musky board. Yeah,
that's a musky board.
So you got to think now. Like, think about it, man. When you catch those 21s and 22s, those are big, bro.
Those are big,
and they're out there. Yeah. Like, look at that. Like, this is a fat bass, but look at that. If you're catching a 22-inch no-plumbing smallie, for example, geez, man, look how much bigger that is, and you've got your girth coming down like this now. Oh,
22-inch smallie, eh? Shit.
Jeez. This is not 20, but it's 18 and a half, and it felt like a 4-pounder. I'll take your word for it there, Dr. Peeman. This is his buddy Dave. Nice work. 18 and a half. That could be 4 pounds all day, brother. I can see it, brother. Nice. Good job there.
Too, yeah.
It's well thick. Done, Dave. It's thick.
And another Rydberg. Rydberg won the tournament at Bassin for bucks, but Alex Rydberg.
Oh, it's frozen now.
We
That's it. He's frozen.
Uh-oh. So Muskie's the last frozen. One.
There we go. Okay, what was that?
Did you guys talk about anything while I stepped away?
We just said
we were talking about how you froze.
Oh.
And you froze.
As a guide, you get a 51 and a quarter in the boat. Or anything really good, whatever you guide for. Not necessarily your fish, but you got some credit there for sure, and you're proud, bro. And good job to Alex there, guiding these guys.
No, that's a good muskie, man. 51.25. Jeez.
Well, maybe the winner of Beast of the Summer of Open Water could join us on a trip with Gone Fishing. One of the top guides there is, man. So who's our other qualifier for this one here, broskis?
We'll do the muskie.
You got to take the muskie, man. Come on.
The muskie's Beast of the Week?
Yeah.
51 and a quarter. Yeah, man. It's got to be.
It's got to be,
These are big muskie.
These are probably Americans. They won't be in the running to come on the trip with us anyway, bro. So there you go. Don't even have their names.
Oh, big muskie. And by the way,
that is the beast, though.
We just got corrected on the Pattersons. They never do crank. They're jiggers.
Jiggers.
Whoa, easy, bro. We don't talk race here, bro. We talk just jiggers. Fishing. Oh, shit. All right, bro.
So
you got to wonder about them jiggers, man. You're sure you're not cranking? They were jigging?
I just got corrected by Clayton Schick.
No, all right. They're jiggers.
Oh, there you go,
cranking.
Man.
They're jiggers.
I'm pretty intimidated by cranks, jigs, and plastics. I'll try them, but prefer the plastics. Try them all, bro.
See, even he says I didn't say the nasty word.
Good times. Anyway.
Yeah, they're jiggers.
Good discussion here, man. Nice work again, Mike at Last Mountain. Good job there, bro.
Good job, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Too bad my phone quit, but sorry.
Man, when all those big fish and there's big fish, and I'm typing names and Matty Chuck get overtaken, and then all these different names at the right. And shit, we just couldn't see the scale. But meanwhile, there were some shit bags. Oh, we saw those clear as day. 9 pounds today. Is that one thing? Nope, that's 5. Holy shit! And then when it came to crunch time, nothing.
Yeah.
All these people
Gone.
texting Mike.
You know, it's crazy though, because it's funny. You see the guys coming in and they got smirks on their face. Day one, they're coming in, they're just pissed. You can see they're pissed off.
When you have a good bag, you can tell.
Like I could use Carter for an example. I was bugging him at the end of everything. He came in on Saturday or on Friday, and he's just mad. You can see. What's the matter? Don't want to talk about today. He comes in. He's got like a jump in his step on Saturday. Puts the bucket down, and he's looking at me, and he's smirking. Good day today. He goes, "Yep, we had a good day today."
Way better than yesterday.
And it was crazy. He's not the only one. Like even Ryan Montgomery, same thing. Came in like somebody stole his dog. Next, you know, Saturday you got to find his dog again.
I saw it, man. He came through.
Yeah, nice.
Just freaking hopping his step there.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It was awesome
fishing,
just to see. Yeah,
good shit, man. And I mean, like Rich Crazy, slip your turn step the year. Yeah, brother. Good stuff. I appreciate it, man.
But trust me, when the Bombers lost, they let me know.
They
let me know.
Don't get me started. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up here, man. Time Catfish Showdown. Get your entries in. Still got time. This Saturday, be there, be square. All cash payouts here, man. So we'll see who's gonna be the king of the Red River. I'm gonna go catch some frogs here in Goldeye coming up here, man. Go win this tournament. We'll see. Divine's my partner this year.
Nice.
But yeah, all kinds of events still to go.
By yourself?
No, I can't do that no more, bro. He's
bro.
What's
Look
that?
How swollen that thing is.
Shit, man. Those wasps. Be careful out there, man. Wasps are dangerous.
He's got a scapegoat if he doesn't win this tournament, bro.
It was the wasps.
For a minute there, I thought you said wops.
The wasps. Between wops and jiggers. We'll be back next week. That's our topic next Monday. Same time, same place, 8:15. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Be safe out there.
Thanks for watching.
No, Nash.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Nash made it. He's working too hard. He made me work too hard last year. 9 weeks. We're getting there. We're talking ice fishing. Let's go. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah.